Hello, everyone. We are the Data Defenders, and here with me are my team members. I'm here with Spicineji, Charles Asamo, and Sushan Limbo. So we're here to make a presentation on Canadian cybersecurity laws and regulation, and we are going to be focusing on Canada's Criminal Code Section 342.1, and we'll be making reference to CBSA case study. And I'm going to also take you through the attack overview just for us to know more of what happened on that incident. So the Canadian Border Services, CBSA, experienced a significant distributed denial of service attack on September 17th, 2023, which caused a widespread disruption at border checkpoints across Canada. This incident highlighted the vulnerabilities in critical infrastructure and the growing threat of cyber attacks on Canada systems, government systems. It also highlighted the critical importance of understanding and adhering to Canada's Criminal Code Section 342.1, which addresses unauthorized use of computer systems. The attack attributed to a pro-Russian hacking group, which raised the concern about the security of border control operations and the potential impact on national security. This presentation examined the attack's legal implications, the business's responsibilities in preventing such incidents, and also the consequences of non-compliance. In this presentation, we are also going to be touching SWOT analysis, which will review the key insights for organizations. And also there will be some recommendations that we provided for small and medium-sized businesses just to enhance their cybersecurity. So at this point, I'm going to be handing over to my colleague Charles to tell us more about Canadian Criminal Code. Thank you.
Thank you, Chizoba. So, what is a criminal code? A criminal code is basically a federal law that defines criminal offenses. So, for the government of Canada, they have defined their criminal offenses. So, they for the government of Canada, their offenses ranges from theft, fraud, murder, assault. All these are found under their offenses that fall under the criminal code. So, linking it to the attack on the CBSA, we can clearly see that the attackers, which is the no-name 057, were found in contempt of some of the section 342.1 and then section 430. So I'm going to take us through these sections and then see how we can link them to the attack. So I'm looking at the section 342.1. It shows that it criminalizes the unauthorized use of computer systems, including uh, unlawfully obtaining computer services or intercepting computer functions. So in the case of the attack on CBSA, the attackers intercepted their systems and caused a nationwide standstill of the operations of the CBSA, which means that they were found in contempt of this particular section that we have here. Also, looking at the section 430, which has to do with mischief, we can say that the attackers intentionally disrupted the CBSA's computer systems, which constitutes a mischievous action under the section 430. They interfered with border operations, potentially endangering public safety and national security as a whole. This can be considered as aggravated. This can all lead to aggravated factors that can lead to sentencing for up to 25 years or more. But unfortunately, looking at some challenges that can be faced by the government of Canada, the attackers are an international organization, which is they are linked with Russia. They are a pro-Russian group. So putting the legal process of prosecution of this attackers is going to be a bit complicated because of the international jurisdictions that are in play over here. So moving on to our SWOT analysis, we look at strengths, weakness, opportunities, and threats. So for the strengths, we can say that the CBSA had a very quick system restoration. That is, they brought their systems quickly back online after the attack took place, which shows how swiftly they resolved the issue. They also reported no personal information was hacked, which shows how integral or how secure their data is. Looking at their weakness, we can say that the exposure of their internal systems, putting their internal systems on the internet, allowing the attackers gain access to this and disrupting their operations is a weakness. Also, some critical infrastructure were seen to be exposed, which means that this was also vulnerable. This was a vulnerability that has to be checked by the agency. Looking at some opportunities, they have the chance to enhance on their cybersecurity measure or posture, build a more cyber security fronts, and also collaborate with other other agencies to fight or respond better when there's an attack in the future. Looking at some threats also, we can say that some of these attackers are state-sponsored groups, and then they have access to a wide range of resources that can mean that they can they can um they can attack more sophisticatedly with more advanced resources or more advanced technologies. So these are some threats that we have to look out for. I'm going to hand over to Peace to take us through some recommendations. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Charles. I would like to recommend that organizations implement layered security measures. Organizations should regularly update and patch their systems. They should always have an incident response plan in place and also update this plan based on new or recent threats. Organizations should invest in employee cybersecurity training and also consider cyber insurance. Some key lessons we can see from this attack is to prioritize cybersecurity infrastructure, implement network segmentation in order to avoid the spread of threats, conduct regular security assessments, monitor and analyze network traffic, and also have firewalls in place to filter malicious traffics, and also establish robust backup and recovery procedure. I would like at this point to hand over to Sushant.
Thank you, Peace. In summary, we know that CBSA had several security measures in place. We think the combination of high attack volume, existing vulnerabilities, limitation of the security tools that were in use, and the potential lapse in the incident response planning or incident response contributed to the success of this DDoS attack by the pro-Russian group. And this incident not only disrupted the border operation, but also raised significant concerns regarding the national security and vulnerabilities of the critical infrastructure. Ultimately, this attack serves as a reminder that continuous improvement in cybersecurity practices is vital for protecting both public safety and our national interest. Thank you.